Hi, a few people had said that they'd appreciate a demo of how to do a lighthouse with the revolving light. It's currently switched off. So just quickly, the principles behind it are this. First of all, you establish a circuit of redstone which will keep the power circulating even when there's nothing else on. So we create this circuit here with 4 repeaters linked in a circuit with all of them set to maximum delay because you need as long as possible for the next bit. Once you've got a structure like that, all you need is to give it a quick impulse and that will keep going round the circuit. You don't even need the lever there after that. So moving on from that, what you then need to do is create from each of these spurs which come off, you need to go off at a direction over here and put down various repeaters, and these need to be working on a delay of increasing delay going this way, so as the circuit goes round the same direction as these, the first one to light up will be this one, followed by this one, followed by this one, then this one on 3 ticks and this one on 4. And then the next thing you need to do is then add the redstone blocks at the end of that. I can't remember what they're called, redstone lamps, that's what they're called. And then by giving that a quick impulse, that particular bank of lights will then cycle round from there. The only thing that remains then is to do the same thing from this spur and from this spur and from this one, and then patch them up with a few extra delays in between, so that when the end of this row reaches the end, there's a signal which comes off there with another couple of clicks of delays to fill up a few lights in the middle there. And what you end up with is a structure like this with the lighthouse that I'd put in Syndicate's World. Turn off clipping so I can fly straight through, and you end up with this. So you've got the basic circuit in the middle. In this case I've added a few extra stages to give me more delays and a bigger lighthouse, so that these work round in exactly the same principle as the 4 repeater one, but with extra points to tap off of. And then each one of these has the same principle going around there with the redstone lamps with 2 layers to make it big enough going outside. The layers above get lit up by the layers below, so it's relatively straightforward. These needed a little bit of redstone on to just bridge the gap between them. And that's basically it. And then I've just added this bit in here, which just acts as a quick trigger, just to send an impulse into the circuit, repeating, so you don't have to delete it and recreate the circuit. But if you do want to stop it, if you delete the redstone, wait for the signal to come around, it'll stop. Put that back, and then to restart it again, click the button again. It gives a quick pulse on there. I think it's a T flip-flop. No, I've forgotten what this circuit's called now, but you can find it online to find a way to create a quick pulse of light easily. And that's it. And then from the outside, there's your lighthouse. Looks like that, rotating round. That's it. See what you think. You can use similar principles if you like to do things like this. So you can have a chase effect. So you've got the same circuit going around the center here, which is just a continuous thing. In this case, I've used a sticky piston to also turn it on and off a lot better. Couldn't fit that in up there to do the same thing. So now with this, I can just flick that, and while that's on, the sticky piston completes the circuit round here, and this keeps pulsing down there. So you could have this running along the corridor or whatever to point a direction, landing strip, call it, could be anything. And then when you turn it back, it pulls the sticky piston back, breaks the circuit, and the lights stop. That's it really. I did have an alternative mechanism over here when I first prototyped doing the lighthouse design, and inside this one I had a system using minecarts, which was based on the circuit I'd seen on YouTube doing a similar thing. So in this case, instead of having the redstone completing the circuit itself, this has the minecarts with pressure pads which triggers off the different segments of the lighthouse. I think I've got that minecart going backwards to what the lights are. Let's just turn it around a second. There we go. I think that's going the right way now. No, that's definitely backwards. Turn it around again. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There we go. Okay, so if I just fly out of there, you get the same effect. Lighthouse rotating there, but in that case powered by a minecart. This one I found was less reliable. It seemed to stick more frequently, and you'd have to go in there and manually kick off the minecart again to get it going. In fact, that seems to have reversed itself again. As I say, it's not as reliable, so I much prefer the redstone. Ha! And that one's, no, it hasn't stopped. I've just gone too far away for it to be showing at the moment. There we go. So that's still going much more reliably. So take your pick, either the minecart method or the redstone in the circuit method. Both work the same way, and they're all basically based around this principle of a circuit of repeaters that just keeps the signal going on its own. That's it. See what you think. There you go. Bye.